Well, we're back. Two
We're
ponytails.
Oh.
Ponying it up.
2 take-twoers, living life.
Living it up.
Talking about our past projects.
Talking about the past projects.
Episode dose.
So today we're going to talk about a project that is kind of a fun one, kind of a weird one, kind of a unique one, and that's the rap video that we did for Nutrisense.
Starring Shelbert Dash. She's the rap queen.
What can
She's
I
the
say?
style queen. She is the queen.
They're going to be looking at my outfit like, don't look like a style queen.
Just gotta say, she crushed it, and
Thank
that
you.
video has like 3 million views and counting, some really great comments to boot. How we acquired Nutrisense as a client was actually through Pretty Litter, which was so wonderful of them. So initially we had done a YouTube ad for them, very spokesperson vibe, which was super fun. And then from there, we've been doing videos off and on for the last few years. But specifically talking about the rap video, they came to us and they were like, hey, this one video has done so well online. And it was this guy, I think, rapping about shirts.
It was a video ad he had did for his own company.
We had a challenge on our hands. We had to write a rap song about this health brand company, and we had to make it rhyme.
Yeah.
We had to make sure it hit all the points of what the service does. And we had to make sure that there wasn't anything we couldn't say. So legal had remember, they had to go through with a fine-tooth comb.
Oh, yes. Well, obviously when you write a rap song, everything has to flow, everything has to rhyme. So we wrote this rap, and then, yeah, they were like, oh, legal's got to look it over, which of course we totally understand. But they were like, instead of saying run outside, can you say go downstairs, go outside, put on your sneakers and go for a run? We're like, does it?
Very just like official type jargon.
Yeah.
But we collabed, we made it work. The one thing that we knew we could not do was the music part of it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we are not musicians by any stretch of the imagination. But luckily, we have a friend, shout out to Ryan, who's an amazing musician, producer, and we said, hey Ryan, can you help us lay down a beat? And he said, I can.
Yeah.
So we went to his little apartment studio and recorded the rap with his cool beat, and he added all these like air horns and fun stuff, and we were dying laughing. And I think we took a lot of videos that day for social, just because we were like, we're making a rap, this is the weirdest and funniest thing ever.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Felt like Snoop Dogg in the studio.
I feel like you have like this stance when you're in the studio. You're like, you have this like little like kind of like bobbing up.
You gotta hold the beat. And I'm 5'1", so it's gotta look even more ridiculous.
This just keeps getting better. I'm already a fan.
Yeah, so from there, we got all the music laid out. Everything was approved lyrics-wise. Shelby was going to see herself and how great her other self was using Nutrisense. And it was like one of, I think, 3 videos that we were shooting for them in that chunk. And so
In that day, yeah.
Oh, yeah, in that day.
that one day, we shot like 3 different concepts. And that one was by far the easiest one to shoot, because it was just like one angle. It felt like when we used to do our old school like Instagram videos back in the day.
Yeah.
Like a selfie video, it had that feel. And I think that's part of why it did so well, is it feels very like homegrown, authentic to the platform. It feels like, you know, somebody just made this for fun. It doesn't feel like it's an ad being shoved in your face. And I gotta say, that rap is catchy.
Very catchy. I almost forgot that we did this, but we had myself and our good friend Sarah, who were backup dancers.
Yes. And it looks just like perfectly janky.
Yeah.
In a
We're
way
just like
that's
in the
really
hallway,
funny.
like, dun, 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 dun.
Christina, you go low, and then Sarah.
It's brought some moves to the table that day that I had never
Sarah.
seen before. Sarah.
Brought some moves. I was like, yes.
Keeps it real. He makes sure you know how your choices make you feel.
That was so great.
Ah, she's the best. But what's interesting, and this is what we find a lot and why we do a lot of hooks at the beginning of our videos so the client can test and see what works best, is that the initial hook that we had given them, at first they were like, oh, unfortunately it's not really performing. And Shelby and I were both like, how?
That
It's fire.
slaps.
Then they're like, but we're gonna like start it from a different point and see if it works. And that one is the one that has like 3 million views.
Yeah, took
So-
off like a firecracker
So funny how it can be such a small change.
to make something, really pop.
Okay, Shelby, do you want to read some comments? Or shall I read some comments?
Oh, the comments are so funny on that. My 2 favorites were people kept commenting education connection.
Yes.
It's giving education connection. We were like, what is education connection? We looked it up. And she's just like, you put the E in the education. It's a connection. It's like one of those. And
From like the
it's-
90s, right?
Yeah. I'm going to insert a little clip of education connection.
I went to high school, didn't do great. Still, I gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at.
I have to read some of these comments. What is the Wi-Fi? Sorry, guys. Pause. Okay. How does it do through saunas, running showers?
What?
I don't know what that means. This reminds me of those online college commercials which Shelby just talked about.
Education connection.
Yeah, and it's not just glucose. Patrick keeps it real. He makes sure you know how your choices make you feel. How do I make my health goals come true?
Okay. Yeah, who's the marketing company behind this, please? Question mark. This is
in a
so
good way.
good. I feel like that meant it in a good way.
Yeah, okay.
Good ad! Exclamation point. This is so catchy. I kept listening to it. LOL.
LOL.
She looks like Isla Fisher. I
my
watched the
God.
entire song. You do look like
That's my
Isla
favorite
Fisher.
comment that I've ever gotten.
Someone said, this is absolutely hilarious. Cry face, cry face, cry face, cry face.
I'm like,
I don't
these
know.
are my mom.
I don't know. I just came here to say this is clearly self-aware and totally hooked me. And I feel like I've learned something. Nice effort, marketing team. But why she's so cute though?
But why?
I want one. #1 song on Spotify for years to come. Calling it now. I hope she got some stock. She did not.
I didn't get any stock.
Can you wear it while grappling?
Dang.
What does that mean?
Grappling, isn't that like wrestling?
Rock climbing, maybe?
Watch it be something sexual.
Yeah, that would be funny though.
This ad is too annoying to watch all the way through. We'll cut that, Matt.
Yeah, there are some that are like, I'm so annoyed by this, but I am still gonna purchase the product.
This one reminds me of Big Lisa. Who's that?
Who is Big Lisa?
Lisa with 2 S's.
Big Lisa?
Maybe it's Lissa.
Maybe she's a rapper.
Yeah, so go watch it.
Go watch it.
Make a comment.
And we'll link it below. And yeah,
Yeah,
that's it. Right?
that was a past project that we
Yeah.
did.
So we'll see you guys in the
Future.
next one. Bye.
Hi. All right.
Someone Melissa Stripe has come up.
Big Liss?
Wait, what?
This is so.
Just click the link. That's all you gotta do. Nutrisense.
Amazing.